You're home early.
Deadliest catch is on. What are you wearing?
It's a unitard. Guys wear them to work out nowadays. Do sports. They wick sweat from the body.
Football.
Yeah, all the guys in football wear 'em. They're jock chic.
Totally. Kurt's on the football team now. He's the kicker. That's the smallest guy in the field, right?
Yeah. Britt and Tina were just helping me with some conditioning work.
Really? I played in JC before I busted up my knee, popping wheelies on my dirt bike.
Cool. I guess we'll have something to talk about then.
So one of you two is girlfriend?
But I'm not ready to be exclusive just yet.
Just keep the music down. I can't hear myself think up there. Hey, Kurt. Be sure to get me a ticket to your first game.
You're doing great, baby. Just keep breathing.
No. Ugh. Giving birth is not like how it is in the movies. It is bloody and bestial, and you get poop all over your cowboy boots.
Well, I'm just trying to be supportive.
Oh, well, this isn't about you.
I'm sorry, Kendra. When was I making it about me?
You have to be liked, Will. You're nice and supportive, and you avoid conflict. Your wife is going to be pushing a watermelon out of her boy howdy in 5 months. She doesn't need nice. She needs dolomite.
I can be tough.
Of course you can, sweetie. Okay, why don't you come on down here? I'm going to show you how to rub the gas bubbles out of your wife's stomach.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, no. You'll like it. Phil still does it to me. Feels great. I don't want him touching my stomach. I mean, maybe he would bruise the baby. Yeah. Honey, would you make me a BLT?
Sure. It's gonna take a few minutes, though.
That's okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Make me one, too, but hold the tomato. Okay. And the lettuce. I can't do this. Oh, don't worry about it. You're going to have an epidural. I'm just making it sound worse than it is to make him feel guilty. And then you have him by the balls for the rest of your life. Kendra, if I told you something, would you promise not to tell anybody? Not even Phil. Oh, my God. Is the baby black? The doctor said it's a hysterical pregnancy. I can't tell Will. I can't. He already has one foot out the door. This baby's the only reason he's still here. What do you think he's gonna do when he finds out you lied? Oh, God, I don't know. I gotta tell him the truth. I've gotta tell him, and I've gotta deal with the consequences. Insane. Dishonesty is food to a marriage. It will die without it. Okay, stop being so emotional. Okay. The solution is clear. we're gonna have to get you a baby.
Hey guys. Hope I'm not intruding.
No, not at all. Oh, so get this, you know how I'm kind of like a local news junkie, right?
Isn't that kind of depressing?
Oh no, it's kind of like a horror film, you know? It's drug recalls and poisoned toys, Africanized babies. That was
That's
terrible.
because disasters freak you out, yet fascinate at the same time, sweetie. So you like the local news because this way you can experience it from the safety of your condo.
Anyway, yeah, they just finished a story on this zoo mauling, you know, and, you'll never guess who came on next.
Well, let's see what's going on now with local champion cheerleading coach Sue Sylvester in a brand new segment we call Sue's Corner.
Take it away, Sue. Thanks, Rod. Andrea. You know, caning has fallen out of fashion in the United States. But ask anyone who safely walked the immaculate sidewalks of Singapore after winning an international cheerleading competition, and they'll tell you one thing. Caning works. And I think it's about time we did a little more of it right here. And to all those naysayers out there who say that's illegal, you can't strike children on their bare buttocks with razor-sharp bamboo sticks, well, to them I say, yes, we cane. And that's how Sue sees it. They gave her a segment on the local news? Why? Well, because being a local celebrity who's been written up twice on the sports page of USA Today has its perks, William. Hey, pal, you want to pull that chair out for me? My hand's still sore from signing autographs down at the donut hole this morning. Brought you some holes I couldn't finish. Oh, and FYI, the overnights were through the roof. You don't know what that means, do you, overnights? Well, that's lingo for overnight ratings, which shows us leading among 18 to 49-year-olds, making WOHN Western Ohio's #1 local newscast.
Wow.
Wow is the word, Alma. You know, I wasn't always in the spotlight, but I didn't want to end up stuck at a lousy high school, wrestling with mental illness. Or 40 and single, coaching the worst football team in the history of our state. Or having to go to the salon every week to have my hair permed. I didn't want to have to do that to myself. So I sent out my resume, and I am so happy to tell you that I am busting out of my box. I'd love to stay and chat, but I got a satellite interview. That's lingo again. For an interview via satellite.
Excuse me, this isn't the right key.
No, it's actually the right key.
No, this is the alto part.
Yep. Tina's doing the solo.
I'm sorry, there must be some sort of mix-up. I thought I made it very clear that anything from West Side Story goes to me. Maria is my part. Natalie Wood was a Jew, you know. I've had a very deep personal connection to this role since the age of 1.
Well, I'm trying to shake things up a bit, get us out of our boxes.
You're trying to punish me.
I think you're being irrational.
I think you're being unfair.
I think you're being unfair to Tina, who might have been happy about getting her first solo.
Tina knows how much I respect her, and I think she would agree with me that she's not ready for such an iconic role as Maria. Wait, I'm a chick?
The more time she storms out of rehearsal, the less impact it has. Congratulations, Tina. This is going well.
Finn, I needed to ask you something.
Thanks, but I already have a date to the prom. But I'm flattered. I know how important dances are to teen gays.
I'm not gay.
Oh.
I needed a favor.
This is not that difficult, gentlemen. Let's go. Just relax, okay? Remember what I told you. Keep your eye on the ball. And don't try to aim it. Okay, put your helmet on.
That'll mess up my hair.
Put your helmet on, okay? It's good. Red's your color.
Thank you for helping me with this, Ben. You're really cool.
Well, I figure the more crossover between Glee and football, the easier my life's going to be. Whoa, where are you going?
To get my music ready.
Well, are you nuts? You can't use that.
What we did when we were rehearsing.
Practicing, and no one was around. Look, do you know how much interference I had to run with these guys just to get you this tryout? If you do it your way, they're gonna kill you.
My body is like a rum chocolate souffle. If I don't warm it up right, it doesn't rise. I'm doing it my way.
So are you two an item now, or? He doesn't belong here.
You joined Fellas, what's the difference?
I'm a stud, dude. I can wear a dress to school and people think it's cool.
Everybody take a name. 6 games. Our kicker, Mr. Langenthal, is 0 for 12 in field goal attempts. As most of you statistically minded people know, that sucks! So Mr. Langenthal will thusly now be in charge of hydration services. The next player that can get a football between those uprights will get his job.
Hi, I'm Kurt Hummel, and I'll be auditioning for the role of kicker.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Can you do that? With the game in a line, and 10 gorillas bearing down, and you want nothing more than a taste of sweet virgin blood?
Sounds like fun. Can I have my music?
Kick like that, you can wear a tutu for all I care. Gentlemen, we have found ourselves a kicker!
More mail for you, Sue. But I think there might be some hate mail mixed in for your editorial on littering.
Well, Mr. McClung, your station didn't hire me because I was yellow. And not everyone's gonna have the walnuts to take a pro-littering stance, but I will not rest until every inch of our fair state is covered in garbage. That's why I pay taxes. It keeps garbage men earning a living so they can afford tacos for their family.
Fantastic. But I'm concerned about your future at WOHN. You see, my daughter goes to your school, and she says that a lot of the top cheerleaders are defecting to the show choir. It makes me wonder if you're losing all that talent, how you could expect to win nationals. See, your segment's all about being a champion, Sue, a winner. So we need you to win nationals. Okay. Thanks a bunch. Great work. Gwen. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Whatever I did, I'm sorry.
I'm pregnant. I wasn't sure.
What?
Yes, you. Who else would it be?
But we never...
Last month. Hot tub.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
Think of the mail. Think of the mail. Think of the mail.
Oh. But we were wearing our swimsuits.
As Jude said, a hot tub is the perfect temperature for sperm. It helps it swim faster.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you gonna get it?
No. I really thought I had a shot of getting out of here.
I've been collecting since 1961. Isn't this just lovely and normal? They're my everything. Tea time! Right.
So to what do I owe the honor of your presence?
Oh, I just thought I'd stop by and say hello, buddy. Boy, the only thing missing from this place is a couple dozen bodies limed and rotting in shallow graves under the floorboards.
Please,
Have a seat on the casting couch. Oh, it is so wonderful to finally have some Sandy time. I have my bridge game on Fridays. Saturdays, I am fully committed at the local cat rescue.
Sandy, let's cut the crap.
I'm living in a cocoon of horror. Yesterday I ate 9 cans of aerosol whipped cream. No. Oh.
Sandy, we have similar problems. You need to be back in the spotlight. I want to offer you the school's arts administrator position. You will have control of all the arts programs. Music, art, drama. Wait for it. Glee Club.
It's impossible. Figgins will never allow it.
Oh, don't you worry about Figgins.
I'm never letting Sandy Ryerson back in this school.
Take this.
Vascular embolisms are a serious hazard on long-distance flights, so make sure to stretch your legs every hour to keep blood from clotting. For additional protection, anti-embolism stockings can be purchased from your flight attendants. और याद रखिए मुंबई एयरलाइन कभी क्रैश नहीं करती, बहुत कम करती।
Well, I would hate to think of this video circulating around the school. Better yet, YouTube. Our first order of business is Glee Club.
Couldn't agree with you more. William is running it into the ground.
And there's one linchpin holding that group together.
Rachel Berry, how do we steal her away?
Hold on to your Easter bonnet, Sandy. I'm going to fire 4 words at you. Eliza, Manelli, Celine Dion.
Yeah. I am yours. Wow.
What's next?
Congratulations, Miss Sally Bowles. You have just landed the lead. This is a joke. William, Sandy's never been formally charged with anything. And the fact is, upon further reflection, my firing of him was rash. This is a wonderful thing, Will. How many times have you sat in the chair complaining how I don't care about the arts program?
This was you. You have always been out to get me.
Well, if I was out to get you, I'd have you pickling in a mason jar on my shelf by now.
William, take a chill pill. I'm here to help you.
Oh, really? Is that why you stole my best singer?
An opportunity arose for me to showcase my talents, and I took it. How's it any different from when you quit Glee to form your boy band?
Because I didn't do it out of spite.
And the offended by that accusation. I've always been a team player. Just admit it, Mr. Shu, you don't like me very much.
That's not true. I am your biggest and sometimes your only fan.
Look, I know who I am, okay? I know I can be a little abrasive, bossy, and conceited. I'm just hurt that you chose to judge me on that rather than on my talent. I know it sounds awful, but I'm the best one in there. I tried the hardest, and I wanted the most.
Everyone knows that, and they're scared of it. They all think that they can slack off because you'll pick up their weight. We can't win regionals like that. We need everyone to think that they're a star.
We're giving everyone a chance to think they're a star. We're providing opportunities. We're opening doors. Find your voice. Stop that yard. All that crap.
What does she have on you?
Enough!
I tried to play nice with you, William, but clearly you prefer to be adversaries. So be it.
I'm not quitting Glee. I'm just looking for a reason to stay.
Oh, like me taking the solo away from Tina?
Everyone on the team is getting something out of being there. You're doing a great job of getting them out of their shells. Except for me. I'm still getting my lipstick flushed down the toilet. I still don't have a boyfriend. Tina's great, but why do you have to hurt me to make her feel good?
Just come to rehearsal.
Tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and the world went away. Tonight, there's only you tonight. What you are, what you do, what you say. Today I had the feeling a miracle would happen. I know now I was right. For here you are, and what was just a world is a star.
That was great, Tina. Good job.
You don't have to say that. I was sharp. I can't do this.
Hey, look at me. Have you noticed the more confident you are, the less you stutter? Hey, I need you to be great at regionals. To do that, you've got to know that you can do this.
You have to give this song to Rachel. She's better than me. And you know she'll quit if you don't. Let's take one for the team.
Hey, Finn, what's up? Hey, it's okay.
Thanks a lot for this, Mr. Shu. Couldn't talk to my mom, you know.
So how far along is she?
I don't know, a couple of weeks maybe. It's pretty recent, I guess.
Well, what do you need me to do? You want me to set you over to Planned Parenthood?
No, it's not even a conversation. She's keeping it. I've seen the guys around town who had kids in high school. They work here or at the supermarket or pumping gas or worse. They're caged. Got no future. I can't become one of those dudes. Mr. Shu, I gotta go to college, but we don't have any money, and I need a football scholarship. But the only way I'm gonna get one is if we start winning.
I'm not a football coach.
Remember when we were working on that acapella stuff, and you helped me and Puck with the dancing?
Yeah.
You loosened us up. That's the football team's problem. I figured it out watching Kirk kick those field goals. So check this out. I got this at the school library. Did you know you can just borrow books from there? All of them, except for the encyclopedias. But it says in here that Walter Payton was a great dancer. In college, he won dance competitions on Soul Train, and he took ballet lessons, and he even got the whole Bears team to take them the year they won the Super Bowl. That's how they came up with the Super Bowl shuffle.
Let me just get this straight. You want me to teach the football team how to dance? I don't think Ken will go for that.
We'll talk him into it. Look, you said you needed guys for Glee Club, right? If you can help us win one game, they'll start to trust you. And I'm sure some of them will want to join. It's a win-win for both of us.
Eat up.
How far along is she?
A few weeks. It breaks my heart. I mean, they're both so scared to death here. They're just kids. They can't raise a baby. I hear this poor girl is so ashamed she feels like she can't tell anybody. I mean, can you imagine? Having to hide something like that? All that effort covering that up.
What did you say her name was? Quinn?
Quinn for Bray. Oh, and here's the kicker. She's president of the Celibacy Club.
This is garbage.
What the hell does Beyonce have to do with football?
Why don't you ask Kurt? He seems to be the only one who can score on this team, even in practice.
So we're taking coaching advice from Lance Bass now? Guys, athletes are performers, just like singers and dancers. And think about it. Jim Brown, Dick Butkus, OJ, right. All pretty tough guys. All of them had big careers as performers. Now, I don't think you guys are losing because you don't have the talent. You're losing because you don't have the right attitude. Oh, I get it. We have to think more like Amazonian black women. Think about it. If you can sing and dance in front of people, Everything else is easy.
Coach,
Please, step in here.
I'm down with it. I mean, heck, what do we got to lose? We gave up our pride when we lost that school for the deaf.
Sun Tzu says in his Art of War to never let the enemy know you. Our greatest weapon could be the element of surprise. Don't tell me that you wouldn't be on your heels if the other team started busting a move on the field.
Okay, too much talking, not enough stretching. In the choir room, in full pads in 5. That's 5 minutes, let's go.
A 5, 6, 7, 8 step will change up. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bam. It's good, guys. Your hips are still a little tight, okay? It's just like you're playing football. It's all about the lateral movement. Just stay low and watch Kurt.
All right, boys. 5, 6, 7. Hand. Point to the finger. Hip, head. Up, sneak attack back to the ring. Comb through the hair. Slap the butt.
Okay, that's enough for today, gentlemen. We'll work on it. Just hit the showers.
Coach, I don't mean to interject, but I think we should end with the show circle.
What's your problem?
Nothing. I just got a lot on my mind.
Seriously, dude. What's going on? I'm your best friend. Talk.
It's personal.
I knew it. You're in love with Kurt.
Quinn's pregnant. She's keeping the baby.
What's up, MILF?
Leave me alone.
Who's the daddy? I just think it's kind of weird. It's been since you told me you were a virgin when we did it. And I know for a fact that you didn't do it.
How can you be so sure?
Finn's my boy. You would have told me.
You make a habit of sleeping with your boys' girlfriends?
Well, call the Vatican. We got ourselves another immaculate conception. I take care of it now. You too. My dad's a deadbeat, but I don't roll that way.
Weren't you fired for being a fast food fry later?
I've got my pool cleaning business.
We live in Ohio. I had sex with you because you got me drunk on wine coolers and I felt fat that day. But it was a mistake. You're a lime loser and you're always going to be a lime loser.
How many weeks are you? From the looks of you, I'd say no more than 5 or 6. I assume you haven't told your parents yet. I mean, how could you? After Daddy bought you this car so you could drive into the chastity ball. You can't raise this baby, Quinn.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
I'm just somebody who wants to help.
I don't need your help. Get the hell out of my car!
Really? What kind of prenatal vitamins are you taking? 3 times a day, or your baby will be ugly. I understand. What do you want from me?
Anyone sitting here?
No. No, here.
Well, at least I know it's clean.
Yeah.
Well, I think we really came together this week as a team. Yeah, a gay team. A big gay team of dancing gays.
Seriously, Finn, it was fun in practice and all, but we can't do that out here in front of everybody. It'll make us even more protected.
Diver right, 87 on 1. Great.
Yo, QB! Your mama's so fat, the back of her neck is a pack of hot dogs! Give me some ketchup! Damn, sit!
Coach Judy on 1. Great.
I told you.
Jordan versus Bird on 1. Cupid chips on 1. Great. Time out.
Dude, we gotta do it. We will be jokes for the rest of our high school lives.
We're already jokes. I don't want to be a Lima loser for the rest of my life.
Yo, that tackle! Your mama's so fat, her cereal bowl comes with its own lifeguard! Lifeguard watch!
Hey, ankle grabber. I had sex with your mother. No, seriously. I cleaned your pool, and then I had sex with her in your bed. Nice Star Wars sheets. Let's do it, Captain.
Come on, huddle up. Huddle up. Okay.
Ring on 3. There. All right. Come on 3. 1, 2, 3, great. Up 1, 2, 3. Let's hit it.
Yeah, kid. You make this and we win. You make this and you die a legend.
Can I pee first?
So little.
Nighttime skincare is a big part of my post-game ritual.
I don't know what to say about that. But, I was really proud of you tonight, Kurt. I wish your mom would have been there. I mean, alive.
Thanks. Dad? I have something that I want to say. I'm glad that you're proud of me. But I don't want to lie anymore. Being a part of the Glee Club and football has really showed me that I can be anything. And what I am is I'm gay.
I know.
Really?
I've known since you were 3. All you wanted for your birthday was a pair of sensible heels. I guess I'm not totally in love with the idea, but if that's who you are, there's nothing I can do about it. And I love you just as much. Okay? Thanks for telling me, Kurt. You sure, right?
Yeah, Dad. I'm sure.
I'm just checking. Hey. Here. It's McGee. This is the baby blanket my dad got me the day I was born. It's the only thing I had to remember him by. I used to cry without it. I took it everywhere with me, so it's a little dirty. But I want our baby to have it. I'm gonna do everything I can to be a good father. Hey guys, how you doing? You know, lately I've been getting really sick in the morning.
Must be a virus.
Hey, you putting on a little weight? You should watch your carbs. They're not going to be able to hoist you to the top of that cheerleading pyramid much longer.
Hey, don't talk to my girlfriend like that.
You know what? You're right. I was out of line. See you guys around.
You know, there's a question I get asked a lot. Whether I'm accepting an honorary doctorate or performing a citizen's arrest. People ask me, Sue, what's your secret? Well, I'll tell you my secret. Western Ohio.
Give a big Glee welcome to our 3 new members, fresh off their big win on Friday night. Noah Puckerman, Matt Rutherford, and Mike Chang. Regionals, here we come.
Sue Sylvester's not afraid to shake things up.
Let's start today with Tonight from West Side Story. seen it? Show us what you got.
You know, I'm tired of hearing people complain. I'm riddled with this disease. Or, I was in that tsunami. To them I say, shake it up a bit. Get out of your box. Even if that box happens to be where you're living.
I thought you had Glee practice, my little multitasking star.
I quit. I'm yours exclusively.
I'll often yell at homeless people. Hey, how's that homelessness working out for you? Give not being homeless a try, huh?
Maybe this time in B flat?
You know something, Ohio? It's not easy to break out of your comfort zone. People will tear you down, tell you shouldn't have bothered in the first place. But let me tell you something. There's not much of a difference between a stadium full of cheering fans and an angry crowd screaming abuse at you. They're both just making a lot of noise. How you take it is up to you. Convince yourself they're cheering for you. You do that, and someday they will. And that's how Sue sees it.